Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we're the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yep, we are.
It is true. Coming at you live, but not live on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
Loving life.
Yeah, why not? Sun's out. Well, it was.
Sun's out.
Sun's out, guns out. And we're launching our gaming channel very, very soon, so keep your eye out for that. We've recorded a couple of videos, so it's not just talk now, it's actual real.
Actually done something.
Yeah, but actually done something. We've got other stuff that we're going to film very soon.
Coming soon.
And there's a league table and everything with a cash prize. Is it a cash prize?
Is it a cheats league table, Dave, that you're top of?
I don't know, but I'll be joint first with you if there is.
We'll give you the trophy now.
If that was the case, it'd be 1-1-0 for cheating.
Nah.
So
I think you'd won the league already. Yeah.
The gaming league, yeah. Anyway, keep your eye out for that because obviously it's lots of friendly fun and no one gets heated at any point.
No, not at all. No.
Anyway, right. Dirtiest plays in NBA history. What qualifies it as a dirty play? Is it like mugging someone off, kind of murking someone?
Dirtiest plays. I don't think it'd be mugging someone. I think it'd be fouls and.
Oh right, like
it's basic fouls, trips, and
bad sports.
That's what I'd class as dirtiest.
Right.
You know, if it's something that's filthy, then that's excels as
filthiest plays.
Yeah, filthiest plays is like real,
yeah.
high end plays that have happened that are above and beyond just a good play.
Yeah,
right, but dirtiest plays I would think would be fouls. And
you think so?
I think you're probably right there. Yeah, let's do it then. Dirtiest plays in NBA history. Let's do this.
One dirty play turned a guy into the most hated player ever, while another nearly ended someone's life.
Harden again, he's in every video.
These are the dirtiest plays in NBA history. And Draymond Green's dirty play didn't just affect one player. It nearly ended an entire family. It was Game 3 of the 2000.
Is this the guy that did the
deep,
the high school basketball team that didn't lose a game?
Oh, I don't know. The balls.
Yeah.
The
His voiceover sounds. I think it's the same guy.
Yeah, could be.
That was a great video.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was. Yeah.
2016 Western Conference Finals. And during the first half, OKC had an 8-point lead. The Warriors desperately needed a comeback. So Draymond decided it was time to bring out his karate skills.
Green putting a move on Adams. And he is fouled.
Leaving him in the
Down
nuts.
goes Adams once again. It's the leg, guys. Watch the leg.
Oh
my God. The follow through on the foot gets you in trouble every time.
Draymond just ended a whole family lineage with one kick. Jesus Christ. But listen to this. Draymond got away with it. No ejection, no suspension, no fine. Just a flagrant one. I guess the refs really wanted the Warriors to win that night. Man. But here's what Draymond had to say about the situation.
Worried about potential suspension for the flagrant?
No, I thought it would probably get rescinded. I followed through on a shot, like not trying to kick somebody in the men's section.
Look at his face.
Kids one day. I'm not trying to end that on the basketball court. That don't make sense, you know. So I brought the ball over the top this way. He fouled me. My leg went up. I mean, I know my court not strong enough to stop my leg halfway from wherever it was going. Like, I didn't, honestly.
Not sure about that.
Lying
I didn't know I
bastard.
hit him. I'm standing at the 3-point line. I look at Bogut. He looked at the replay, and he was like, what? So then I went and looked at the replay like, uh-oh. I didn't.
Getting kicked in the nuts is pretty dirty.
That's no way.
Watch
that
that
was
again.
on
He's
purpose.
forced him. Watch his leg. Go back here.
He's it, miles.
Watch his right leg. Watch his right as it's going up. He
Gets
motions
quick as it
further
goes up.
forward.
Yeah.
He pushes further forward.
Replay like, uh-oh. I didn't.
Getting kicked in the nuts is pretty dirty. But Draymond said it was on accident.
Bollocks.
He didn't mean to do it.
Was bollocks.
His next play, his dirty play was on purpose. And it was evil. Meta World Peace almost killed a superstar during an NBA game. Yeah. See, back in 2012, the Lakers were one win away from the 3rd seed for the playoffs. So, Meta was willing to do anything to secure a win. And
Is his name really World Peace? Why does it say that on the back of his shirt? Or am I being really stupid there? Is it going to say it on everyone's?
I was going to say, but I'm glad you said it.
I think it's just going to be on everyone's, isn't it?
I thought they called him world peace though.
That's why I thought he said it first.
Yeah, so I'm not. Like, I know I'm the one jumping under the bus here.
I would have let it go a bit longer myself first.
It's where we need my son, innit? He'll tell us.
Yeah, take back a few more shirts first.
I say anything. I mean anything. It was the Lakers versus Thunder, and with 2 minutes left in the first half, the Lakers were down 3. That's when Metta saw his opportunity to take a star player out.
Bynum's third in the NBA in shot blocking. Artest drives and finishes. And the Laker crowd fired up. And a shot. It's Harden goes down.
And our world peace elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, he must have changed his name for that.
Surely.
I was getting a sweat on for a minute there, thinking I
wonder if his first name's End.
That's brutal though. There's no pretending that wasn't on purpose.
It was on purpose. He hardly touched him. Soft ass.
I'll have to see that again.
He's had harder balls in his face.
That he threw.
Ron Artest squaring off with Serge Ibaka.
No, that's rough. That is rough.
That's not only ejection, that's going to be a suspension and should be.
Yeah, it's bad that. Yeah.
What a disgrace.
Naughty.
How the hell are you going to name yourself World Peace and then try to kill a man on the court? James Harden was hurt so bad, he had to be taken out of the game. So the refs called the play a flagrant 2, and Metta was ejected. Then, after the game, Harden's MRI showed that Metta gave him a full-blown concussion. So, the league was pissed, and rightfully so. I mean, an elbow to the back of the head could have been fatal. That move is so dangerous, it's not even allowed in the UFC. So the fact that this happened in an NBA game and looked intentional is crazy. And with that, Metta was suspended for 7 games. But when it comes to nearly ending a player's life on the court, Zaza Pachulia definitely holds the record for that one.
He looks like a
this
guy
man
that'd
should
do
have a
it.
trophy at this point. He's pretty much only known for his dirty plays. And in 2017, during the Spurs-Warriors series of the Western Conference Finals, Zaza showed the world just how low he's willing to go. Because with 8 minutes left in the third, the Warriors were down 76-55. And Kawhi was a big reason for that. He already had 26 points. So I guess Zaza felt like if the Warriors were going to come back, he needed to take Kawhi out.
Pushing off on Pachulia. Leonard fires from the corner. And Leonard goes down again. And he's in pain again in front of the Spurs bench. And Leonard gingerly getting up.
Fault.
Again, that's what they call all the time when you get your feet into the landing space of the shooter.
Stripped on his ankle.
All right, man. Even your own fans are booing you. But I guess Zaza got what he wanted. Because
no one likes to see
you
an
just
ankle
put your ankle in the way, don't you? And he lands on your foot and twists his leg.
That's dirty.
He's done that deliberately.
Really
Just stepped forward and into it.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what though, it's one of the moves where it could go the other way as well. You could hurt yourself doing that.
He could do, absolutely.
Yeah, I did like ligament damage a couple of years ago on my ankle rolling it, and it was about 6 months that I could still feel it for.
Yeah,
it was rough.
Bad one is it's ligaments.
Yeah,
it could be a long time.
He ruined Kawhi's ankle, and the Warriors came all the way back for a 2-point win. Wow. This injury was so bad, not only did Kawhi miss the rest of the series, he was scheduled to sit out the next 76 games until his ankle was fully healed. But the worst part is, Zaza didn't stop here, because just the next season, Zaza went for Russell Westbrook.
They have a foul to give, and there it is as Pachulia knocks down Westbrook, then stands over him. That's certainly going to take a look at that.
That's going to be 3 shots. Hayward Workman signaled that's a 3-point shot, and to me, that's the right call. He's leaving his feet looking to take a shot.
Will it be more than that, though?
That's a foul, obviously, and a 3-point shot.
Standing over him like that.
And I'm just
How come none of his teammates come in there? I guess
they
don't want to get sent off and all that. But sort of thing. Someone's got to get in his ear though and have a word.
Normally, you get your teammates coming up and sort of getting a grip of him, wouldn't you? At least, even if not throwing punches, at least sort of like.
I think they take it seriously as a sport. I think there's a conscious effort not to show the sort of fighting side of it, because when we've reacted to a few videos, where like what was the Was it Malice at the Palace?
Yeah.
And then a few other ones where there's been people fighting during basketball games. They all just get blocked.
Yeah.
And it's by the NBA that I think there's a conscious effort to not
show that side of it.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying,
so.
but what I'm saying is if you're playing a sport,
you should
team
be.
sport, someone stands over one of my players who's down,
you should be.
I'm straight in there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I won't do anything to get sent off.
Yeah.
I'll try my best not to anyway.
But you get round to protect him.
You've got to run over and just shove him out of the way. Don't stand over him. Just shove him out of the way so he's not
stand
stood
up
over
for him. Just
because that's bad. That someone stands over someone like that's bad.
Yeah,
it is.
Wondering about that standing over him. Like, I don't think it makes it a flagrant foul, but it's a technical foul, and I'm surprised someone didn't come. Like, I'd take the technical if I was Cantor right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Advantage point. What happened on the flagrant with Pachulia at the end of the first half?
I don't know. He hit me on the heart, but sorry, I'm gonna get his ass back. Straight up.
Good lad.
Did you notice him standing over the top of you? Nah, I didn't see that just now, but I don't play that game. I'm gonna get his ass back. So whenever that is, I don't know when it's gonna be, but I don't play that game.
Hold on. Is Zaza Pachulia staring Russell Westbrook down? Who does this man think he is? Who the hell is Zaza Pachulia? Unfortunately for Westbrook, this wasn't going to be the last time Zaza did him dirty. Fast forward to 2018, they faced each other again. All night long, the Thunder were keeping it close, despite the Warriors being a super team. But once we got deep into the third, Zaza did the unthinkable. He didn't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. This guy's a real scumbag. I know you don't want to be like him, so What are you doing? But anyways, Zaza also did something unthinkable on the court. With 2.5 minutes left, Westbrook got the ball, drove all the way down the court for a layup. And well, that's when Zaza saw an opportunity, and he took it.
Go, and Adams grabs the rebound.
Watch his leg.
Westbrook, the high dribble. Forced that one up. Bodies falling on the floor. Here comes Curry. Play continues. Curry gets inside, layup. And the foul came before the shot attempt.
Was it following through?
He might have gone down. He might have gone onto him.
Fall down his leg.
He left his leg out to trip him over.
Trying to get contact. Good no call.
There, his leg goes out. Then he lands on his leg.
This man really looked down, saw Russell Westbrook, and just fell on top of him. No one tripped this man. Unless a ghost was in the building, that was intentional. Now, what's crazy is, Zaza literally got no punishment for this. But at least Zaza knows what sport he's playing. This next guy thought he was an NFL player.
He's just Zaza with his girl's name.
He looks like a scumbag, doesn't he?
He got people out there, doesn't he? Oh, he looks like a scumbag, yeah.
The thing with basketball is you just take an ankle like that one we saw before.
Ruin your career.
Yeah,
of course
it's that precise, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have to take the best player. I mean, I've done it when I played football. I've got in the opponent's best players here constantly. So straight as soon as we kick off, I go right for them and sort of like get in their ear and start talking to them. And then if they start playing a little bit, then you got to go in a little bit. So you don't do it illegally. You just go in tough.
Hard but fair.
Hard but fair. Yeah. But that's just cheap for me.
It is.
Oh, it's cowardly. Isn't it?
You don't do cheap shots. That's not.
It's bang out of order, isn't it?
I thought Russell Westbrook handled it well in that post.
He's one of the top players, isn't he?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, just even the way he said it, I'm just like, I don't play that. That's just...
Yeah.
He said the right thing.
What he meant by that was I'll score some points to beat his team or something, maybe.
Jason Smith is a completely irrelevant player, but he will be remembered for having one of the dirtiest plays in NBA history. See, back in 2012, during a Hornets-Clippers matchup, there was 4 minutes left in the game. The Hornets had the ball, and they were up 89-83. But right when the Clippers got a steal, Jason Smith made it his mission to stop the play by any means necessary.
Smith on to telegraph that pass. Clippers break it up. Lead pass to Griffin. Oh, he gets brought down hard. That's going to be a flagrant foul for sure.
Well, Jason Smith went all the way to the stands, and 4 Clippers went after him.
DeAndre out there taking care of his buddy.
It's like a linebacker taking out a tight end who doesn't see him coming. There's no attempt on the ball. Watch this. There's
cheap.
No place in the NBA for a play like that.
I mean, that could be an ejection.
That could be a season-ending injury for a player.
Yeah, one of the marquee players
faces in the league, but I don't care if it's your 12th man, you don't want to get a hit like that.
Blake's body really twisted. That's really what's bothering him as he walked very gingerly over to the huddle.
I didn't think you could deck a 6'9", 250-pound Blake Griffin, even if you tried. That was crazy, man. Blake's career was already crawling with injuries, so this was the last thing he needed to happen. But, I mean, the NBA is not stupid. You can't just hit stick somebody in a basketball game on live TV and get away with it. So, they suspended Jason for 2 games. But even though that clip was a bad look, at least it stayed under the radar. This next guy's move...
2 games.
Bring your kids to work day.
Wow, what a difference there, isn't it?
He's backing into Cat Williams.
Kevin Hart stood next to anyone in the world. No, but it's 2 games doesn't seem like much for that, does it?
You think? I wonder if I mean, obviously they probably get free throws for it, did they? But yeah, he should just give him the points for a basket or something.
I wonder if there was a financial.
I think if you miss games in the NBA and things like that, you don't get paid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I think you have to forfeit your wages.
Yeah.
If you get banned.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but then let us know on that.
Yeah.
Made him the most hated player in the NBA. And I'm talking about Patrick Beverley. It was Game 2 of the 2013 playoffs during the Rockets-Thunder series. And after losing Game 1, Pat Bev was a little too desperate to get his team a win. With 5.5 minutes left in the second, Russell Westbrook slowly brought the ball up the court to a spot that everyone knows is for calling timeouts. But just like Beverly does best, he created chaos.
He used to go to the front of the rim, pick up that garbage.
42-41 and Westbrook hobbling away.
Beverly went for the steal just as the timeout was called, and he actually got part of the knee of Russell Westbrook. He is really upset with Beverly right now.
You see the side swipe by Beverly right on the right knee of Westbrook.
This dude really just saw Russell Westbrook vulnerable and out of nowhere injured him. Like, you can't make a cheaper shot than that. Westbrook's career could have ended for no reason. Right there, he went down with a torn meniscus and had to have surgery, making him miss the rest of the playoffs. And Patrick Beverly didn't get in any trouble for that from the NBA itself. So this moment put the players on high alert, and a lot of superstars hated going against him from here on out. And Westbrook and Beverly never got over the moment. So anytime the two play, they end up trash talking, going at each other, or just roasting each other in a post-game interview. Now, coming at a superstar like Russell Westbrook, that's one thing. But trying to hurt LaMelo Ball? You gotta be out of your goddamn mind. If you even touch this man, you should be arrested. And someone needs to call the cops. Because at the end of 2020, someone tried to do LaMelo dirty. In a game between the Hornets and Raptors, LaMelo was still trying to prove who he was as a player. But so was rookie Malachi Flynn. And at the end of the first quarter, LaMelo had the ball at half court. And Flynn tried to put the clamps on him. But that's when he went way too far.
I usually see those things in this league. LaMelo had his pocket picked. Malachi Flynn
had a lot of pressure, but look at the steal from behind, taking that ball away and seeing his teammate.
Listen here. How dare you touch our Lord and Savior LaMelo Ball like that? This is an outrage. Hey, yo, give me the NBA's number right now. I'm gonna get this man banned from the league. Ridiculous. All right. In all seriousness, if LaMelo got hurt right there, I know a lot of you would have felt the pain. But LaMelo's not always the innocent one. Early in 2021, he nearly ended a career himself. In a matchup between the Hornets and Hawks, LaMelo was still trying to prove he deserved to be Charlotte's starting point guard.
Are we just going to let that go, how we pronounce Hawks then?
What did he say?
I missed that.
Did he say? If it is the same guy who did the, this you never see this happen again. He's a big fan of the LaMelo Ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's going all LaMelo Ball there as well, isn't he?
I didn't fully, I know there was a bit of a trip in that one, but I didn't fully see.
Did he run his foot down his leg and his ankle or something?
He kind of stuck his leg out and tripped him, but then he stole the ball, but he kind of complained, so it was obviously fair what he did. He obviously didn't trip him. It
didn't seem as serious as somebody.
No,
unless it's just one of those.
I think he's just a LaMelo fan, isn't he?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and if you call ball, then you should need protection in any sport, if you ask me.
In 2021, he nearly ended a career himself. In a matchup between the Hornets and Hawks, LaMelo was still trying to prove he deserved to be Charlotte's starting point guard. And I guess he kind of let that get the best of him. Late in the second quarter, the Hawks had a 1-point lead.
What accent's that? Boston?
Boston. It's got to be Boston.
Yeah. Hacks.
Got a steal. But once Bogdan Bogdanovic got the ball, LaMelo knew there was only one way he could stop him.
Miles Bridges, ripped away cleanly by Hunter. Miles thought about just turning and laying that in. Ooh, he brought it down. That looked awkward. Bogdanovic's foot just kind of went out from underneath him.
It's a bit of a trip, wasn't it?
Not sure.
LaMelo, you can't just punch him in the nuts like that. Could have ended his career. What were you thinking? Regardless, the strategy ended up working in LaMelo's favor. He finished the game with 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists for his first career triple-double. And the Hornets won, 113-105. Now, that's definitely dirty. But you want to know what's even dirtier than that? That some NBA players think they're above the law. I mean, players do the dumbest stuff, from hitting top speeds in their car on a public road to killing their best friend. These are NBA players that went to jail. Wow. I even looked into LiAngelo Ball's arrest, and there's actually a lot more to the story than I thought. So, what are you doing? This video's over. Click it.
Yeah, we have to watch that.
Yeah.
My son told me about that LiAngelo Ball. I think, did he get arrested for shoplifting in Greece or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think my son was telling me
Is he one
about
of the
it.
brothers?
Yeah, he's
Right,
you got
okay.
LiAngelo, LaMelo, and Lavar's the dad, isn't he? LaMelo, LiAngelo, and God, can't believe I can't remember his name.
We need to
do you
watch
know?
the. No, I feel no, because I thought I did. I was thinking LaMelo though.
Yeah,
but you're right. That's the dad. No, I don't know.
It'll come to
you. As soon as we finish, it'll come to you.
Yeah,
always the way.
We've got to watch that one. The ones that go to jail though.
Yeah,
that
big
looks.
time.
Yeah, it looks
that
interesting.
looks interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Put that in the watch
But
later.
that was a good one as well.
Yeah.
It's proper precision stuff, isn't it? We've talked about it before with basketball. That the speeds and the sort of athleticism. I suppose a little knock to the knee, a little twist in the wrong direction, and it's just.
No, it's the weight they're carrying as well because they're so big.
Yeah.
And it's not the giants. These guys, it's 6'9", 7 foot sort of thing coming down. And you take any kind of hit on in any kind of like pressure area where you're putting pressure on. Could be season ending, of course, career ending.
Yeah, of course.
You see one there, the guy before. What did he miss? 76 games.
76 games. Yeah,
huge. And the other guy got a 2-game ban or whatever.
I know. It just doesn't make sense. Really doesn't make sense.
Even if there is a financial implication to that, there was one. It was one. It's when COVID was around. It was was his name? Can't remember his name from. Don't think it was Kevin Durant. It was one from the Brooklyn Nets, and again names. I can't think of his name, but he was missing games because you weren't allowed to play in indoor arenas if you weren't vaccinated. And he wouldn't get his vaccine.
Yeah.
Kyrie, is it?
Right.
Kyrie's name, innit?
Do the ball.
Yeah. No. The guy who played for the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, and he couldn't. I think it was him that couldn't play. One of them couldn't play. It was either Kevin Durant or Kyrie. One of them couldn't play because he wasn't vaccinated.
Wow.
I'm thinking, how crazy is this got?
Wasn't there one of them that was allergic to something that was in the vaccine or something, and that's why he wouldn't take
it? Possibly.
And then there was like a kind of catch-22 situation where you've got to take it, but you can't.
It's to their own who wants to do it and who doesn't, sort of thing. I'm not saying that, but it's just crazy how something like that stops you from playing, stops you from doing your career.
Yeah.
Especially when you're the top players.
Absolutely. I think the same thing happened with Djokovic, I suppose, didn't it? In tennis.
It might be Djokovic that I'm thinking of, actually.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's tennis, that doesn't count.
No,
it's not even a real sport, is it?
No.
One of my mate's dads years ago, he played for Stoke when he was young.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he was supposed to sign for Barcelona or someone. It was one of them where it was, it was top level and had a career-ending injury just before. Yeah. And it's just happened. I think he was maybe early 20s or something at the time, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, one of my best mates was playing for York City at the time, and he was going to sign for Blackburn when Blackburn were doing well. Yeah. And he was going to sign for Blackburn for £250,000. And this was back in the early 90s. And what happened was out the £250,000 signing on fee, he would have got half. He would have got 50% of the signing on fee.
Wow!
So he was due to get 125 grand. Now back in the early 90s, that was a lot of money for a
huge amount
for a 20-odd-year-old, 21-year-old or whatever he was, and he broke his ankle the day of going to sign. So they called off the signature, And the furthest he got was York City.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Shame, right?
It's mad, isn't
massive,
it?
yeah.
And he could have been then going on to Blackburn, who went on to win the Premier League. He was one of the top teams of the.
They were, yeah.
We had Alan Shearer playing.
First winners
like
of the
that,
Premier League, weren't they? Blackburn,
Sherwood, all that. Yeah.
Some top players there, yeah. What a shame.
It's madness, isn't
It
it?
just shows, doesn't it? How
He's got to be careful with stuff like this. Yeah.
A lot of people said that if you injure somebody in a match, badly like that you shouldn't be able to play until they're fit again.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Something like that.
If it's a deliberate thing.
If it's absolute deliberate and nailed on, then.
But I think if it's a deliberate foul like that, where it could be career ending, their insurance should have to pay them out. They should take private insurance. Every player should have private insurance.
I think they
to
are
pay for career ending.
Yeah.
No, not their own insurance. They're the one who injures you.
People that perpetrate.
They've got to pay.
Yeah.
They've
So
got
more
to
of
pay
a, more of a liability.
Yeah, liability insurance.
Sort of
Yeah.
Sure, they might even have that. I don't know, but
it's a
it
fair
should
point.
be something like that.
It's a fair point.
Because it's not fair. They're taking out the best players. Russell Westbrook there looked like he was targeted to me on some of them we've seen.
Yeah,
it was like 3 or 4 times Russell Westbrook was in the in the mix. I'm sure he can give it out as well.
Yeah.
You don't become the best or one of the best if you don't give it out as well. You've got to
be violent.
Not in basketball.
Yeah.
I think you've got to be. I think you've got to be up there with basketball.
Hockey's
a little bit different. Your people like your Gretzky's of the world. They weren't fighters. They weren't scrappers. They had people to scrap for them.
Yeah,
they were there to do the fancy stuff. But in basketball, I think it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
You don't have that enforcer as such.
Well, if you grow up playing on the streets, which I'm sure everyone does, then it's going to be different. And if you can't hold your own, you're just going to get abused by people.
Exactly.
And
of course,
you're never going to
make it.
Let me tell you something. If you're 6'5" plus and you can't hold your own, there's something wrong with you anyway. Trust me. If I was 6'5", if I was 6'5" and built around that, you'd have heard about me all over the world.
Yeah, definitely. Fair point.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.